Hey everybody. Today's video is to demonstrate a new feature we have where you can now invoice the parent for your rentals. An example would be you have two rental transactions. You'll see here for the parent name Dunning's Pool Depot. I have a rental transaction assigned to this job, Angel City Store, and I got a second transaction assigned to their other location, Big City Store 002. Currently, the system would bill or send an invoice to the job and not the parent. Sorry, I double clicked on the customer name. What we're going to do now is with this new feature is we're going to invoice the parent. So both of these job and rental transactions will be billed to the parent company, Dunning Pool Depot. Before we get into it, in order for this to work, you'll need to get an update from support. You can always click the Chat Now button, jump into Tech Chat, and someone from support will get connected and update your computer so you have this feature. To make this work, when you create a rental transaction, I'm going to open up 251. You're now going to see a new little dot here it has no real label, but it's a radio button. When you select it, you'll notice that it's right next to the parent name. When selected, you're telling the system for this rental transaction, do not send the invoice to the job, send the invoice to the parent. So I set this up already. I'm going to close this out, and you're going to see my next one for the next job, 248, is also listed like that as well. I got it selected. I recommend putting in the location like Big City Store 002. This way, if you put it right over here, every time you add a new rental or a new line item, the location will copy over here. This is where you want to see the location because when we batch post this to QuickBooks, you're going to see the line item display the location that this represents. I'm going to run a billing real quick. Let's close this out. And under rental info, billing, run billing is where you want to go. Go ahead and run your billing the way you normally do. If you're running the billing group, choose your billing group, enter your billing end date. None of this changes, with the exception of making sure that you have the combined customer invoices selected as yes. And then we're going to generate the pre-billing. And hang on a second. I want to choose my run now billing group. And then I want to generate my pre-billing. I only want to bill those two customers. So now I have my two line items here, and you're going to see that the system brought over in the description which location it currently is at. Now all I have to do is enter in my posting date and click Post to QuickBooks and say yes to this. We'll give it a second. Now that it's posted, I'll bring over QuickBooks over here. You're going to see our invoice right over here for today. When I double click on it, notice now we have Dunning's Pool, the actual parent name got the invoice, and the description is breaking out which location this line item represents. By doing this, you no longer will need to run a statement against the parent company that would include all the jobs underneath it. So this is very convenient and handy. That's all I got for you today. If you have any questions, feel free to contact training@weststromsoftware.com. We're happy to help you out. Have a good day, everybody.